Alright, what's going on?
Hey guys, what's going on?
That's your whole thing now?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Meatloaf 195!
Okay, I'm done. That was my shameless plug for the video. Go subscribe to me. Okay.
Okay, that's standard. Oh my god. Alright, what's going on, guys? I guess I'm on YouTube now. So you guys
Wow, I'm not even gonna say your name.
I'm not. I get wow. Okay, Owen Wilson, comment down. So
That's right, the wrench is hard. I'm making your video more entertaining!
The respect left. I'm on YouTube apparently. Roughneck Renegade. You guys wanted to see some of this. Yeah, you guys wanted to see this, so I am actually on my way to go preach at Bridgepoint Church in Serenum this morning, and I figured I'll take you guys with me. We are on our way to go pick up the girls right now. I'll need Starbucks, because we have to make thick. But then I'm on my way to preach. I cannot wait. I am so excited. And then we're going to...
Don't worry about it. That's the hashtag of this video. Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Okay,
about
so
it.
here's the deal. This one can't lie. My girl can't lie. Both of them have been telling me, don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
For like the last day and a half,
Don't
and
worry
it's driving me nuts.
about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Here's the thing, I normally plan all this stuff.
Stevie, don't worry. Okay, I'm done.
I normally plan all the stuff we're gonna do, so I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. And now they're both telling me, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's making me worry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, we'll find out what happens. We'll see you guys there.
Message rewired. Because so many times we hear all this stuff about church and we see all these things about church, and people have their ideas and their ideologies and everything else about how a church is, how a church should be. Oh, you go to church, you have this idea in your mind. It's when you hear church, especially around Pittsburgh, you think of the Catholic Church. Truth is so rare nowadays, people get offended at it. And I'm thinking back to the Apostolic Church. I'm thinking back to when I went to Africa for 3 weeks and I'm wandering around the jungles of Africa. And the church isn't a building. The church isn't four walls. The church isn't a couple pews. The church isn't a stage or the piano. The church is actually people. When the apostles actually wrote to the church, they were writing to a group of people. They were not writing to a building. They were not writing to a synagogue. They were not writing to four walls and a roof saying this is what this building needs to do. No, they were writing to a people. And so many of us treat this like a spiritual punch card. You come in and you go, okay, come in, 10 o'clock, I'm good for the next week, we're good. Great message, Pastor, see you next week, and we're out. And nothing ever changes because we don't take what we take in here and reapply it. I'm called to this, or I'm called to this, or I'm led here, and that's all great. But we are all called. Matthew 28:19, the Great Commission, go and make disciples of every nation. Because so many times we mix up our calling and our purpose and our passion. Passion is great. Passion is what drives us. Passion is what starts calling. We're all called. We're all called to go somewhere. So passion is what starts us. Calling is what tells us to go somewhere. Go and make disciples of every nation. Purpose is intention. Purpose is what we do that drives us. Purpose is why we were put here. Purpose is why we do what we do. Purpose is why we make the sacrifices that we do. Mark Twain once said, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. But starting all with L, there's 4 points. The first one is listening. We can't do anything without instruction. We can't do anything without hearing what we're supposed to hear first. Bernie Mac, he actually made an old joke. He goes, do you know why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth? Because you should listen twice as much as you talk. That brings me to my second point, is where we learn. We have to learn about ourselves. We have to learn what we are capable of, where we come from. That brings me to my third point. This one, we're going to stretch. I want to keep the L's clean. So leg work. We have to put in the legwork. Jesus and the apostles, as they walked out onto the water, and everybody's like, oh, that's just to escape the crowd. No, it's because sound travels better over water and he can affect more people. He literally turned himself into an amphitheater. Because he's actually putting physical application to what he's preaching as well. To where he's not sitting there and saying, go and make the disciples of every nation. Good luck. He's leading by example. He's saying, go and make disciples of every nation. This is how you do it. And meanwhile, we're all sitting there going, God, please open this door. God's sitting there with the door open going, wait. You can sit there and stare and go, oh my gosh, look at it. I can see it. I want to be there. I want to be on the other side of the door. The best part is if you can see it, that means the door's already open. My fourth and final point, so it means if you want to come up, it's like, this is the one with an L. So we're ending this with love. But this all starts with love. It all starts and it ends with love. We cannot do what we are called to do. We cannot fulfill our purpose. We cannot fulfill our calling. We cannot fulfill our passion without love. You could be the only example of love one person sees this week. Man, Pastor John, thank you guys so much. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Thank you.
All right, just wrapped up preaching, and you always got a shelf for him. Get the heck out of here! Just wrapped up preaching, and right now I'm being kidnapped. I have no idea where we're going. I'm not sure if I like this or not. Definitely not like that.
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's what I've been hearing all day.
Fine.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, I would tell you guys what's coming next, but I don't know. So, shut up. All right, we'll see you guys. So we went to one of our favorite restaurants. It's a Western themed restaurant. Shut up. So we went to one of my favorite restaurants and our favorite restaurants, honestly. Bucas Pepos. It's family style. It's in big platters. But I didn't know why. So apparently, everybody here, please, wrote letters to me. And I
Saying how much we hated him. No.
I don't deal with compliments like well. Like I don't take compliments well or like at all. So it should be fun.
Just as my best friend's new boyfriend. But now you've truly become one of my very best friends and older brother family. I feel I've grown a lot in these past 2 years of knowing you, and I have you to thank for quite a bit of it. You are such a great man of God and a strong leader of this little pack/family. You love each and every one of us with such a great love and challenge us to be better all the time. You are continually leading us and teaching us and pushing us closer to God and farther out of our comfort zones. You call us out when we mess up, but give so much grace and mercy. You are real and don't sugarcoat anything, even when it makes you not so popular. You don't pretend to be or look perfect just to fit in. You're bold and strong and brave and so selfless. You go above and beyond for the ones you love and who are closest to you. I will forever be so thankful for you driving my broke butt everywhere or paying for me, and for being so protective and scaring away any guy that gets too close. LOL. That's the LOL statement. I will always cherish our deep and meaningful conversations where you remind me whose I am and encouraging me or giving me advice. I so aspire to love as hard and good as you do, and you love like Jesus, and you extend such open arms to misfit and broken people when no one else otherwise would. You don't give up on them, ever, even when they might give up on you. So thank
Dear
you.
Steve, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for all those late nights, all of those long weekends. Thank you for showing me my newest addiction, which is longboarding. Thank you for showing me that there's more to God and faith than Wednesday nights and what you're wearing. Being there when I needed you. Thank you for being my big brother. Thank you. Sincerely and forever grateful, Zach.
We love you. We love you so much.
Cry! Shut up.
Each and every person here has thanked you for what figure for them. But I want to thank you just for me, but also for the family. Selflessly gave and gave and gave your time and energy. And when people have stepped away and knocked away from you and hurt you and cut you really deep, you don't let them go. Even when they push you away super far. You have fought for me when I wanted nothing to do with you. And
This is before or after dating. Yes. Alright, so I didn't know any of that was gonna happen. I'm not good at taking compliments, but I'm shut up. but I'm trying. I'm not posting this to boost my own ego or anything. I'm posting this because I love you guys. You guys are my family. And speaking of which, we eat and dinner with the family. See you later.
Okay, well, I'm going for it. Don't mess with me in spaghetti.
Alright, so if you didn't know, Zach's only romantic relationship ever has been with spaghetti. So we went out with the family, but Ann Sharon was a little bit mean.
Wow, that's really bright on
That's
camera.
really bright on camera.
Holy crap. Looks like the torch from Harry Potter, the light catcher thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's not her birthday. Oh, we think happy birthday.
I almost,
She got free ice cream.
I almost died. I
Dude,
was
yeah.
dying.
Happy birthday, Em.
Thanks.
They took me out to surprise me, and today we get to throw axes. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. But yeah, just a fun time with family, throwing axes. Maybe second. We'll see what happens.
Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down and go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death is sign, baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real, my lips above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. But you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come.
Okay, I'm good.
Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back.
So I did miss it, but Zach did get a bullseye. Finally.
Feel, baby, when you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying.